I was reading in your book where you said your father was a big kid, and I made a lot of notes here, highlighted, although I'm about halfway through or more than halfway through. I used to be so embarrassed of my name and cringed when it was called in public. Why? Because I bear the same name as my father. And because of his criminal background and the name he had made for himself in the streets, I didn't want to do anything with it and didn't want anyone to know my name. Since I couldn't change my name, I had to find a way to name that was made. I became very touchy when my name was mentioned and began to seek out ways to change that feeling I had. Speak to that a little bit.
Yeah, that be actually was a very touchy period and sensitive era in my life, um, because of that name and what was associated with it. And so what I decided to do was I said, well, I want to bring honor to this name. I want my son to have my name, and I want him to feel pride and joy and excitement when that name is called and when that name is mentioned, which was totally opposite of how I felt. And so that's what I tried to do. Is I tried to be in, as upright and upstanding individuals the best I could, where my son will walk around with a sense of pride, knowing that he bared my